Welcome to the Wi-Fi Soft training video series. Uh, we provide different videos for training of our products. Today we are going to talk about one of the products called Unibox. Unibox is a network access controller, a UTM, and a hotspot controller, and it's designed for applications in which you want to manage and monitor your networks from a single interface. Uh, so let's see what at a high level what Unibox controllers provide. Unibox controllers are designed to function as a hotspot controller, as a firewall, as an access point controller. It can also function as a VPN server. Uh, it has a web logging functionality. It also supports multi-WAN functional features. It has a built-in web server on which you can run captive portals. It also functions as a hotspot billing server and finally as an advertisement server. In short, Unibox provides different features or different functionality all combined into a single box, and that's essentially why it is called a unified box or Unibox in short. Uh, this particular product is targeted to different verticals, especially verticals like hospitality, education, retail, enterprises, transportation sector, healthcare, and lastly, public Wi-Fi. So let's look at what different models are available in Unibox. So Unibox is designed to cater to a network of any size, be it large or small. We have categorized our products into three primary categories. The SMB series, which is our smallest series, it provides access to about 100 concurrent users. So we have two models in that called U50 and U100, each one catering to the respective users. For example, U50 to 50 concurrent users or devices, and U100 to 100 concurrent devices. If a user uses multiple devices, then each device is counted under the license of Unibox. Next in line are our enterprise series. Our enterprise series are rack mount devices, and they come in variants like U200 and U500. So the U200 caters to about 200 concurrent devices and U500 to 500 concurrent devices. Typically, the enterprise series is designed for medium-sized hotspots like those in hotels, in shopping malls, in hospitals, schools and colleges, and so on. And lastly, we have a campus series, which is for 1,000 concurrent devices to and more. So we have three different models: U1000, U2500, and finally U5000. So the campus series is again a rack mount device, and it comes with built. It also comes with a fiber port for connecting to your fiber network. So the campus series are typically deployed for large campuses or large venues such as airports, universities, public Wi-Fi, large shopping malls, and so on. Let's look at what are the advantages of Unibox. As I mentioned earlier, Unibox is a all-in-one controller. So it essentially has functionality of 7 or 8 different kind of uh, products all integrated into one box. And that's one of the biggest advantages of Unibox, because you don't need to buy a multi-WAN router, a separate firewall, a separate web server, a separate hotspot system, a separate wireless controller, and so on. It integrates all these functionalities into one box. Naturally, because it helps you reduce the hardware in your network, it significantly reduces your IT cost. And similarly, it also streamlines your operations, because you don't need to manage varied devices and interconnect them together and manage each of them individually. Not because of this, it also makes your network more reliable and secure. It implements a access control mechanism whereby users on your network have to go through some access control in order to get internet connectivity. Finally, it comes with a very intuitive user interface which helps you um, easily manage and monitor all your network through a single console. So what value additions we do? There are multiple value additions. So if you are running Wi-Fi hotspots, it helps you monetize Wi-Fi hotspots. The captive portal helps you in branding. It gives you full network visibility. Each and every element of your network can be monitored through Unibox. It's a single console management, so all your network can be actually monitored and managed through a single console. Uh, so next, let's look at a typical deployment architecture. This is a very simplistic architecture. Naturally, we have done much complex deployments than these, but just to give you a high-level perspective of how Unibox is deployed in your network. Unibox is essentially a gateway. So Unibox will sit between your internet and your internal network and will function as a gateway for your network. So it has multiple ports. It has obviously a WAN port and a LAN port, and the WAN port gets connected to your internet either through a firewall if you want additional level of security, or directly to your internet modem. The LAN side of Unibox is connected typically to a layer 2 or a layer 3 switch. If it is a layer 3 switch, you get more manageability for your wireless LAN, and the layer 2 switch is just a simple old switch. And from this switch you can connect to different access you will connect to different access points on your network. Now, one of the interesting caveats of Unibox is that Unibox is vendor agnostic. That means it can support access points of any make and model. Naturally, we have Wi-Fi Soft has its own range of access points under the brand called Unibox, which is preferred. But nonetheless, if you have an existing network and you want to install Unibox on it, you can have working with many other different vendor access points. The only requirement for Unibox is that these access points need to be on a bridge mode for it to issue IP addresses to the end devices. Naturally, Unibox also functions as a DHCP server so that it can issue IP addresses to each of the hotspots or the networks it is running inside. So the end users will connect through to the access point and will get connectivity from the access point through the Unibox controller onto the internet. Since all the traffic of the end users flows through Unibox, Unibox functions provides a wide variety of functions such as logging functions or monitoring the traffic and also enforcing a lot of policies on the end users. So let's look at what are the key features of Unibox. Unibox controller provides a lot of different features. The first one is that it functions as a controller and a AAA server. This is one of the most important feature because it has a built-in AAA server which is used for authentication, authorization, and accounting of the end users. It also functions as a controller. As a controller, it can function as a captive portal redirector. It can enforce login policies on the users and so on. Next, it supports hotspot billing. So if you're running a Wi-Fi hotspot on Unibox, it will provide you complete end-to-end billing functions, which includes credit card billing, vouchers, PMS billing, and many more. It also functions as a BYOD device so that you can enforce BYOD on your network. Users can get their own devices and they can be registered by the administrator. This is typically done in an enterprise environment. Next, it also provides user management functions. Every user is managed through Unibox, and you get user level visibility into the network. You can identify what the user is doing, how much data consumption, time usage, and all the other statistics of the users are tracked inside Unibox. Unibox also provides captive portals, and these captive portals are hosted inside Unibox itself. This the main advantage here is that it significantly improves the loading time of your captive portals because they are loaded from the local web server. So Unibox can provide a lot of different variety of captive portals with a lot of various login options. So you can have simple click-through portals, you can have paid portals, you can have vouchers, you can have social media integration, two-factor authentication, and much more. Unibox also integrates with a wide variety of PMS systems, property management systems, typically deployed in hospitality or retail segment. So it does a seamless integration with those and can do validation of the users through the PMS system. Unibox has very comprehensive bandwidth and policy management system in place. You can restrict users based on their time, their data usage, the number of devices, the the location where they want to log in, and many other policies can be enforced. Unibox also provides social media integration. Um, if you purchase Wi-Fi soft access points, Unibox comes with a complete access point manager or access point controller. So essentially, you can manage all your remote access points through Unibox from a single console. Naturally, this is a vendor specific feature, so we currently support only the access points from Wi-Fi soft for access point management. If you're planning to use third-party access points like Cisco or Ubiquiti or Ruckus and so on, the access point manager function will not work for you. It does two-factor authentication or SMS OTP based authentication. It also provides web logging, so URLs are being captured and stored inside Unibox. There is ample storage space available to the end users, and all the URL logs are stored for years inside the hardware. It also provides URL filtering or web filtering function. Lastly, it provides a comprehensive voucher management system that can be used for your network. So as you can see, that it provides a complete set of features that you require to run any wired or wireless network and enforce authentication and policies on it. So this is just a summary of all the functionality that we have. Multi-WAN router, so you can have multiple WAN networks all aggregating the traffic through Unibox, and also provides a failover along with it. Unibox also can be used for branch networking or for SD-WAN feature. So basically you can replace your MPLS network with Unibox devices. It provides a secure tunnel between your branch network and your central office. It also provides a built-in VPN server for your employees or your people on the ground to connect back into your core network. There are several firewall functionality embedded. One of them is obviously blocking ports, blocking URLs, and so on. The guest Wi-Fi is one of the main functions of Unibox. It functions as an access controller, and Unibox also provides different third-party integrations like LDAP, Active Directory, G Suite, and many more. So that essentially is a quick overview of Unibox. Now for more videos, you can go into our other videos where we'll discuss a feature by feature, and so that you get an idea of every feature in more detail. Thank you so much for watching our video. Bye bye.